Okay, so I'm pulling up Fragaria Virginiana or Scarlet strawberry runners. I'm getting ready to root them in some water. I have hundreds of them, and I don't see myself putting all hundreds of these in pots in this little location. It wouldn't be enough space to fit the pots. So I'm just literally grabbing the runners by their stem and pulling. They're coming. They are coming. And I mean, it's lots of them. Coming up with, you can see they have the decent root systems going on there. So, perfect timing to pull these little runners. All right. Now, some of them are rooted into the soil. If they are, I'm not really concerned with pulling them out of the soil. I'm just trying to get these runners that are hanging out of the garden bed. You can see there's no weeds in there, just straight up runners. I'm gonna bring these inside to root them. You can see how productive they are. All of this came from one strawberry plant, either one season ago or 2 seasons ago. It's whenever it's the same year I planted the Fragaria Virginiana. It definitely isn't that old though. That's to say the least. It definitely isn't that old. Plenty of runners though. I'm gonna let some of these smaller runners like this one put on a little bit more size so it can be easier to root. I can root it, don't get me wrong, I definitely can, but I'd rather have a little more energy in there. And then I have some that are going into these grow bags, and I have to get them out of those grow bags because I'm shifting to a higher setup. But also I'm waiting on these new Corona carrots to finish flowering, which it is doing right now. You can see they're in different stages of flowering. I believe this bloom up here, wow, that feels real soft. Man, imagine a pillow made of carrot flowers. A pillow. Ooh, these are even softer, the fresh blooms. So these are the blooms that were pollinated. And this bloom, these set of blooms here are just opened up. You can see some pollinators landing on there as we speak. Let's see what variety this is actually. This may be new Corona. I'll follow the stem back here. I see a bunch of, yeah, this is new Corona bag. Man, that's a big root. Woo! What in the world? I didn't know they were that big. Oh, and there's Scarlet strawberry runners in here. I'm gonna have to do a deep cleaning for the Scarlet strawberry, but I plan on propagating it, so no issues there. That's a big new Corona root. I'm gonna start pulling some carrots soon. I gotta be sure that I don't pull this one, so I'm gonna have to do some cleaning inside of there. Other than that, things are looking bright. They're looking good. I'm gonna get these runners inside before they start wilting. See if there's any. Oh yeah, there's plenty more. It's funny what 1 to 2 seasons of strawberry runners should give you. All these runners here are from one season that you see me pulling. The main plant may come up also with some of them just because my soil is so loose, but no issues there. I'll just repot them. I want to get these in some grow bags. I actually want to test different growing conditions. I want to put some in grow bags. I want to put others in different growing conditions. I can see how they perform in ground, so there's no, not really too focused on that, how they're doing in ground. I want to see how they perform in drought-like conditions, because I don't water much. Louisiana does get a lot of rain compared to other places, but we get droughts too frequently. So I think that's about it for the runners for right now. I'll let them put some more energy into making runners. And well, I've only been grabbing the ones that are coming to the outside of the bed on the ring. There's plenty of them that are actually going inside the bed, if not as many as this here. That's a lot of runners. The strawberry, as we seen on on the bricks meter, this variety measured 26.1% sugar, which I believe it makes this the sweetest strawberry in my collection. But not only that, I believe this is the sweetest strawberry in the world at this point, because I've never seen a reading higher than 26% bricks. So look at all these runners. They're just everywhere. Like I said, there's as many runners as I've already pulled. Yeah, we'll pull these, because I don't want to do it all at once, or most of it at once. Then I can start planting this variety on my farm, which is one of my goals. I need to get some strawberry plants and basically anything I'm trying to grow commercially, I want to plant on my farm. And I definitely am looking forward to growing Fragaria Virginiana commercially. I'm trying to figure out why the fruit set is so low. Someone commented on one of my videos and said it's because heat, or the sunlight, not the sunlight, the heat reduces the above a certain temperature reduces the fruit set, flower production and fruit set. So you'll notice that the plant on cool days, it'll make a nice amount of blooms, but on them hot days, like it's been 92 degrees, 80 plus and all that, they don't like it that much. So fruit set has been extremely low, but it isn't preventing me from wanting to grow this variety, the fruit set itself. That may be the only issue with this variety, the fruit set. The fruits they're small compared to standard varieties, but I mean, that flavor makes up for it. That thing packs a punch. I'm just trying to go over the plants and get any loose runners that are hanging in the air that probably won't have a chance of touching soil, just so they don't dry out in the air, and I could just get them in some, root them in some water also. Man, that's a lot of strawberry runners from one plant. All right, so I'm gonna end it right there, y'all. I'll let it start making another set of strawberry runners. For right now, though, we have a good amount to work with. This is all Fragaria Virginiana right here. This variety does well for me as far as survival goes, and Pantu Gorilla from Baker Creek. They are able to survive Zone 9B drought conditions with relative ease compared to other strawberry varieties that I've tried out. I've lost many varieties, especially if you watch my videos from last season. Many of those varieties that you saw me growing and trialing, I lost them just because I wasn't watering. But Fragaria Virginiana, as you can see, is quite forgiving of the same conditions that may cause other strawberry varieties to kick the bucket. So that's that, y'all. I'm gonna get some of these rooted. If you're looking for plants, hey, you see something that's highly vigorous right here in front of me, in front of us. So if you're looking for some plants, I'm gonna have some available real soon. See y'all in the next one. Hopefully it'll be the carrot harvest. I want to harvest a bunch of big roots. Each of these stems represents another plant.